why is it, how do you know it's provoking?
Setengah orang yang buat-buat gila ni, orang yang betul-betul ada mental health.
Tak nak mengaku yang diorang sakit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because of what? Stigma.
Oh, macam menghancurkan rumah tangga orang
Mengganggu.
Is it?
Well, yeah, you're provoking someone's rumah tangga.
I don't know whether, why is it, how do you know it's provoking?
Because that's someone's husband.
Okay. And?
I mean,
But come on, he's a celebrity. I can post whatever I want.
I know, but
Because he's a celebrity and he's a public figure, so people use like public figure pictures all around the world. So why can't I use it? Like, you know, and he's been a part of my life.
mm-hmm.
And we've been like for 5 years, and I don't think it's wrong for me to post something about, you know, like just post something that have a space in my heart at the present moment.
Are you saying you haven't moved on?
What am I saying? Oh, hi.
Are you saying you haven't moved on?
I've moved on. That's the reason why. If I don't move on, I would not be posting pictures of
Exactly.
him.
There you go.
No, I've not moved on because I have grudge over him.
There you go, Fathia. Now we're being honest as friends.
I have grudge.
You have a grudge.
Yeah,
But
I have grudge.
why do you hold the grudge for so long? Dah berapa tahun dah? 8 tahun.
I have grudge. I don't love him anymore.
Okay.
Not at all. I have grudge on Zahira.
Why?
You know, actually, what started it? Because, like, on TikTok, they, like, you know, try to, like, ask me, like, you know, Zara's doing better than you. So it's like, I was being honest. Like, I really think she looks like a baby, in my opinion. So, and then I see, like, baby, there are babies that's pretty. I've seen even prettier than the baby that I accuse of being a baby. So I don't think it's a problem. I'm not saying she's ugly or what. I just say that she looks like a baby, and there are those, like, most of them, like, agreed, and yeah.
Have you ever tried like getting some help?
Like, why do I need help?
Yo, let me tell you about me. When I was depressed. Yo, hold on. Let me tell you.
Wait,
Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you.
No,
Hold on.
Caprice, come on, listen. You know, like when you posted things on social media, you just post it, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't care about what people think about how people think about your posting.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you fight with others.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you do that? You know, it's the same thing. Like, I'm expressing myself, so I don't think it's wrong. Even under the law, I'm not
I'm not talking about law, Fathia. I'm bukan cerita pasal law. I'm talking about depression. I've been depressed, right?
Why are you saying? Okay,
No, me. I'm talking
okay.
about me right now, okay?
Okay,
So
fine,
when I'm
fine.
depressed, right, Fathia? When I'm depressed, I've been depressed many times in my life. I would do crazy things on social media. Me, I would express myself. I would vent. You know why?
Depression is not okay.
No, for me. I don't know how you handle it, right? But I would vent myself. I would spiral down. I would do stupid things because I'm depressed, right? Why? Because I don't take my medication. I don't get enough sleep. I'm stressed. I have not moved on from past problems. Because of this, I became very manic. You know what manic is? Manic is when you behave not normal.
Lunatic.
Yes, exactly. So I look for help. Dari segi ustaz, so I went through the whole fasa of pergi berubat. Then I went through the whole fasa of medical help. Then Alhamdulillah, Fathia, Alhamdulillah, after I got my rest, cukup tidur, I became better. I became more more waras, you know. So when I see you behaving emotional on social media, that's when I'm like, you know what? Let me reach out to Fathia. Let me just reach out to her and like, listen. You might have to consider just exploring to get some friends with you who can help you.
Yeah, I don't need friends. I just need somebody professionals. Yes, I went to psychiatrists and they say that I'm cool, I'm okay, like I'm just a bit stressed. That's all.
When was the last time you went to a psychiatrist?
No, I went to a psychiatrist and
Last
they say I'm
jumpa
good
bila?
condition. Recently. Yeah, I always update about myself. So I do medical checkup, everything just for mental health. It's just to make sure that my mental is fine, my mental health is fine. I also do checkup, like overall medical checkup, and yeah. And
I really hope you are consistent in getting the help.
Yeah.
No, because I feel like we all need it. Not just you. People like out there who are depressed, everyone watching this video. If you are stressed and you're depressed, get help.
Well, actually, I beg to differ because I'm not depressed. I'm just a little bit stressed.
Kalau kita tengok dekat comment section, ramai cakap she needs help.
Yeah.
She needs help. She's depressed atau mental. Please help her.
Yeah.
Anju, you dah lama kawan dengan Fathia.
Yeah.
Berapa tahun?
I think off and on. I've known her since sejak daripada umur 19.
Ush.
Yeah, so saya dah kenal dia sangat lama lah. And then on off like that. She's a sweet girl. Very sweet girl. That's the person I know before. She's a nice person.
What happened?
I don't know because
you must know, Anju.
No, like what really happened, what triggered her macam tu.
Transition?
I don't know because like I said, because I on and off, and then I was in Brunei and then balik kejap tak kawan macam tu, you know. So but then what triggered dia macam tu, I don't know, maybe the breakup, maybe because sometimes kalau orang pun maybe pasal dah tak se-famous dulu ke, atau sometimes you tak boleh terima kenyataan ke, ataupun mungkin pasal breakup ke, macam-macam reason, tapi kita tak tahu yang mana kan. Sebab kadang orang kalau putus cinta pun boleh sampai tahap macam tu kan.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
So but there's many possibilities, but I don't know which one. Itu maksud I.
Faham.
Yeah.
Doctor, I mean you study anxiety, depression. Ramai dekat Malaysia ni memang face depression, anxiety.
Exactly.
So bila doktor nampak macam artis-artis kat Malaysia yang mungkin very emotional di social media, adakah tu satu symptom of depression?
Alright, so actually when we talk about depression kan, or any kinds of mental health issues, because we have a lot actually. So macam actually when we work as a counsellor or psychologist or even psychiatrist,
bahasa Melayu, sorry.
Kan, dia macam kita tak boleh, we don't put judgmental lah. Kita tak judge orang. For sure dia ni depression, or for sure dia ni anxiety.
Sure.
Macam post sikit, stress sikit, I think you have depression. So we believe that we cannot easily judge lah macam tu. So macam mana kita nak tahu someone tu ada anxiety or even depression? Kita tengok symptom dia, and not just symptom actually. We have to see the duration. Okay, duration is very important. Symptom duration, for example, you cakap you stress, you tak makan, you tak jumpa orang, tapi benda tu baru berlaku 3 hari. So in depression, actually at least 6 months. That's the right actually. So ramai orang cakap macam bila stress sikit, aku depressed lah, tapi you still can.
Tapi Anju, you've seen the behaviour for bertahun-tahun kan?
Okay, because
this erratic behaviour.
Macam I cakap, after I dah balik dari Brunei tu, I was in Brunei.
Tu tahun berapa?
Itu that was 8 years ago. And then after that
8 years ago.
Yeah, so 5 years ago yang start kawan balik dengan dia tu, itu yang macam tu, it's just the sudden change. But like I said, time tu, because before that tak jumpa dia, so maybe before that also. But then doktor, I nak tanya you, macam dulu zaman-zaman kita Caprice, masa kecil dulu, ada tak orang anxiety? Sorry, zaman I dulu tak ada dengar benda-benda macam ni. Do you think this time punya generation kan banyak? What is the cause of anxiety ni? I'm not talking about Fathia. I'm
me,
talking about
for
in
me,
general.
Like for me, I was diagnosed with anxiety umur 17.
Tapi tak banyak kan Cap. What I mean is zaman kita dulu tak banyak. Sekarang banyak.
Dulu for me lah. I think sebab dulu tak ada zaman TikTok, tak ada
Yeah,
zaman
yeah.
viral, so mungkin orang tak share.
Yes.
I was 17. There was no platform to share.
Yeah.
I had anxiety, depression. KPJ Damansara diagnosed me with anxiety. So I had some issues with family, macam-macam lah.
Yeah.
So I would have panic attack. Tiba-tiba dekat traffic light, I would start shaking.
I think betul lah you cakap, because dulu macam tak banyak platform, so maybe that's why I don't know. But
Correct.
now dah ada banyak platform, orang share, maybe tahu. Betul, you got a point. Betul.
Correct. So it's like unresolved issues for me.
Yeah.
For me, it was a personal issue with family that was unresolved. Bertahun-tahun sampai tiba-tiba I thought I was okay.
But aren't you depressed though? Anxiety
I
or
didn't know.
depressed?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Doctor can correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
People yang melalui anxiety depression won't really know atau mengaku yang dia sakit, betul tak?
Yeah. Okay, dia boleh jadi in two situation tau. Ada yang memang dia, kalau dia tahu pasal mental health, contohnya kalau depression, dia pernah baca, and then tiba-tiba dia tengok rasa macam, I think I have a symptoms of depression. Then okay, bagus. That what we call mental health literacy. Okay, maksudnya you tahu tentang mental health issue, and then you tahu symptom tu. Maybe you baca dekat mana-mana, or you maybe attend any classes or whatsoever kan. And then that's the thing. Tapi ada juga satu golongan dia tak tahu. I mean, dia tak tahu pun dia depression. Dia tak tahu pun simptom tu, contohnya tak makan.
Tapi kan I tahu sebab orang yang depressed, dia tak tahu pun dia depressed.
Exactly.
And some people, dia orang ingat apa tahu? Orang yang depressed ni contoh when you have nothing ke apa ke, tak ada duit. Tak. You can be someone rich and with happy life but you still depressed. Itu orang tak faham.
I know many rich people depressed.
Macam kita boleh relate actually dengan apa Cap cakapkan. Actually many of mental health issues sebab unfinished business. And you repress you punya emotion daripada kecil.
Bila kita cakap pasal depressed ni, setengah orang kata, buat apa kau nak depressed? Kau kaya lah, kau ada ni lah. No,
but that's not the thing
it's
kan.
not about kau kaya ke tidak. No, this is apa yang orang tak faham, Cap.
Faham.
You can still be rich and depressed and sad. Rich people got problems too.
100%.
You know?
100%.
Betul.
Okay, lepas tu doktor saya nak tanya kalau macam contoh, kalau contoh who is qualified to betul-betul diagnose you?
Okay.
Siapa?
Alright. Saja nak tanya kan.
Bukan
Okay,
dari
alright.
Indonesia.
Let me ask again.
Even though they say, hey, dia depressed, dia gila.
Betul.
Many people on social media memang cepat judge.
Betul.
And I think that's not nice. Kau mana boleh nak terus cakap orang tu no. And plus kita semua bukan doktor, jangan nak pandai-pandai cakap.
Exactly.
Tetapi to be fair, even I told certain artists, listen, I have anxiety. My friends, I ada kawan yang bipolar. I think you need help.
Yeah.
That's very good actually. Sebab bukan semua orang dia sekarang sebab mungkin kita dah ada that kind of social media yang orang boleh accept mental health. But dulu, I mean, bila kita, macam still lagi kita ada that kind of
stigma.
judgmental
I think it's like stigma. Dulu macam kita, we don't even talk about this dulu.
Exactly. Contohnya macam let's say kalau kita stress or kita kata kita anxiety, tak payah fikir negatif, you fikir positif je. You change like that. Everything settle. Kan? Not like kind of things lah. So back to the question kan, macam mana kita nak tahu siapa yang boleh diagnose.
And apa kind of treatment should I go untuk nak tahu aku ni tak betul.
Okay. First of all, kita kena faham dalam psychology and counselling kita ada tiga role. Kita ada counsellor, psychologist and psychiatrist. Ramai, sorry to say, yang tak tahu they all terus direct jumpa psychiatrist lah. Tapi it's okay lah, dia punya decision.
I think kita kena research dululah juga benda-benda ni.
Tapi yelah, but it's okay lah siapa yang dah tu kan. Tapi the best way is that is either you meet counsellor ataupun psychologist. Sebab apa? Kalau counsellor, dia akan bagi you screening test. The most important thing adalah kita nak tahu you level mana. Dia ada 3 level tau. Mild, moderate, severe. Okay, for any mental health issue lah. Okay, tak kisah anxiety, bipolar, schizophrenia even kan. So bila tahu you mild ke you moderate and severe, itulah kita akan tetapkan you pergi jumpa siapa. Let's say kalau mild, you jumpa counsellor pun kan, insyaAllah kan. Okay, tak ada masalah. But kalau let's say moderate to severe or even severe, the counsellor dia akan refer to psychologist. Sebab psychologist akan beri to those people who have mental issue, dia akan bagi more proper psychological assessment. Contohlah let's say you cakap you ada bipolar disorder, so kita akan bagi assessment macam questionnaire tapi yang valid tau. Memang you kena bayar on that lah.
First is counsellor, then psychologist, then psychiatrist.
I didn't even know that. I thought it it was like
Yeah.
psychiatrist first.
No, yeah, no.
Itu dah memang lah kata
Sebab apa tau?
severe.
Sebab
That was
apa?
me, yeah.
Sebab apa? Okay, moderate and severe. Kalau let's say orang tu moderate, biasanya moderate tak perlu makan ubat. You know, kita akan tolong dia.
This is the thing. Satu lagi, my friend juga ambil ubat tu kan. Dia kata, Anju, you get hooked on this, bro. You'll get hooked on the ubat sampai tahap kalau tak dapat ubat tu, you're just not
Symptoms,
happy.
kan?
I was addicted to ubat tidur to sleep.
Exactly.
Tanpa ubat tidur, I couldn't sleep.
But bro, how long you jumpa the psychiatrist? So how was the treatment? Did it do you any
8
good?
years.
8 years. Did it do you any good?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Now I'm free from
Yeah.
anxiety.
So
I don't have anxiety. I don't have depression.
So psychiatrist helps, huh?
Helps,
Really,
guys.
yeah?
Not only that, because I was anxiety and depression.
Yeah.
I think you can know better. You have acid in your stomach. Kan orang yang
Exactly.
stress ni
Betul,
banyak
gastric.
acid. So I
Oh.
had gastric reflux problem.
Yeah.
But 8 years, it took me 8 years,
my
guys.
God, that's
Faham
long.
tak? The
Yeah.
moment you dah sedar,
Yeah.
the process is long. 8
Exactly.
years to even like get better.
Itu kalau sedar.
Dia kan.
Kalau tak sedar, God knows kan.
That's the
Memang.
dangerous part, doc. Go on, go on.
Doctor, I
Yeah.
want to ask you. Okay, kalau macam schizophrenia ni kan.
Jangan, doktor tak habis lagi pertanyaan TV tu, 3 poin tu.
Okay,
Macam
boleh.
mana?
Alright. So, okay, back to the moderate or severe.
Yeah.
So, bila okay, contohlah let's say ada kinds of mental issue. Let's say like anxiety.
Ya.
Dalam anxiety kita ada banyak types tau. Okay.
Oh, banyak
Even
pula.
emotional disorder kita ada banyak type. Contoh you cakap, okay, someone bipolar. Bipolar type apa? Type 1 ke 2 ke? So that's why
That means break
at
it
the
down
first-
to banyak-banyak.
Exactly. At the first I cakap kita kena tahu symptoms and duration. Sebab kita nak classify seseorang tu ada mental issues tak senang. That's why we don't judge. We have to see the symptoms. Okay, so back to the moderate. Kalau moderate, so psychologists can help by talking therapist, maksudnya session lah.
Yeah.
Okay, and also memang specific therapy. Let's say lah, kalau let's say orang ada drug abuse issues, so kita akan ada cognitive behavioral therapy. So dia macam like ada terapi-terapi lah
Yeah.
yang specific.
That's for people yang ambil dadah.
That one of the thing,
Yeah.
and that's also my area actually, drug abuse. But I
okay.
focus among adolescents.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. And then kalau let's say lah lepas you buat psychological measurement tadi kan yang test tu, it shows that your result psychologist kira-kira it shows that you severe. Barulah psychologist
Is it the one the test yang ada gambar brain tu apa semua tu?
tak ada banyak. Tapi memang yang tu test tu bukan free. Dia bukan free. Dia memang valid.
Yeah.
And normally psychologist beli dekat luar negara. It's like a one set of protocol macam tu lah.
Faham.
Yeah.
To determine what level you are.
Exactly. Itu yang sebetulnya memang valid. Okay. Kalau dengan counsellor kita bagi screening test je. Still valid but then just screening. Kita tak tahu okay you memang betul-betul dekat type apa. Okay. And then if let's say you severe, okay, barulah psychologist dia akan buat surat refer to psychiatrist. So meaning that here only psychologist can refer to psychiatrist if needed. Meaning
If
that
needed, if
dia tu
severe.
severe, meaning that kalau severe ni memang perlukan medication. Dan
Correct.
satu benda orang ramai tak tahu, bila you start medication, yes, you memang kena depend on it.
Yes.
Kalau you tak makan, the symptoms akan get worse
Or
lah.
you feel under the blue
It's like a
sikit
rebound
lah,
effect. It would
Exactly.
it would get worse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dan
Dan
Doktor wait, I nak tanya you. Services ni mahal tak? Because okay, kalau macam orang kan nak pergi macam tu, is it
Betul.
affordable for
Okay.
people to seek help?
Hey, I heard GH is like almost free.
Oh yeah.
yes, memang kalau government hospital memang free. So
Yeah.
kita ada dua lah, government and, private.
And sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah.
GH
Tapi-
apparently has some of the best.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh ada.
Apparently, I
So
heard
ada
lah.
orang ni ada harapan nak pergi seek help for free.
Ada.
It's not about
Cuma-
it's not the availability.
Yeah.
The biggest problem is diorang tak nak mengaku yang diorang sakit.
Exactly, betul. Dia malu nak
Ya,
mengaku.
ubat tu ada. Ubat
Ubat
kat
ada.
luar sana ada. Dari segi apa? Science, hospital.
Ya.
Dari segi perubatan Islam pun ada.
Betul.
Ya.
Cuma orang yang sakit mental health ni,
Yeah.
kebanyakan, correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
tak nak mengaku yang diorang sakit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because of what? Stigma around.
Stigma,
the people around.
yeah.
The culture. Oh, dia ni macam ni. Seriously, based on research also like that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
of the people around you. Yang
Lagi-lagi
selalu
lah kalau
judge.
you artis, you ada nama, you risau dicop gila,
Dan
macam
you
mana
tak dapat
job?
job sangat.
Oh, kalau cok gila tak dapat job eh?
Sebab you rasa macam in terms
Yelah,
of
betul,
attitude,
betul,
you
betul,
mungkin tak
betul
dapat.
lah.
You tak macam kalau you mungkin tak boleh under stress. So memang mungkin
Yeah,
producer
yeah.
pun tak nak bagi you that kind of job lah. Sebab tak nak you stress
Risiko
nanti
brands
kan.
as well, brands get nervous.
Ya, ya, ya,
Tapi
ya.
nanti tiba-tiba you ada suicidal thoughts ke? Yang tu mungkin dia
We
takut
were just
lah.
talking about
Yeah, that's
that,
dangerous.
right?
Yeah, that was dangerous.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, lagi satu doktor nak tanya you. I was just discussing with Caprice kan. How about ada setengah orang ni kadang dia tak gila tapi dia buat gila. Oleh kerana itu, for me lah, I was just
But
telling.
how do you buat gila?
I know some people just
Dia rasa mungkin dia
pretend to be crazy just
How do you know the guy's pretending?
Okay, Caprice.
We
just to,
argued over lunch.
Okay, just to get out from some kind of situation.
Contoh.
I have an example actually. I just know it.
Yes,
Okay, okay.
Askar, you know, kalau you dah masuk askar, you kan kena chop 10 jari, is it? Kan? So in order, ini memang from my friend cerita lah. So dia punya fiancé askar. So actually macam mana ada kawan dia tu memang dia tak tahan lah. So what he did is that memang ada juga ramai orang buat, dia buat gila. Okay, supaya dapat keluar daripada
Okay,
askar.
that's to get out, betul tak?
Okay,
Anju. Tapi kalau you ada sikap yang bertahun-tahun perangai yang pelik, tu bukan, for me tu bukan buat gila.
Okay, I'm not talking about her specifically. I'm talking others in general. I've seen people. Not FL.
Hey, but off record, you were saying that most likely it might
do you
be
think?
buat.
Because I told you, because sometimes she's mean. So I know, dia sedar. Dia sedar itu lah kata. But I also know a lot of people yang kat luar tu, ada yang suka pretend gila to get out from a certain situation. And then the thing is, yang I was telling him, what I don't like about this, because it affects, pasal setengah orang yang buat gila ni, orang yang betul-betul ada mental health, yang betul-betul menjadikan kadang orang tak percaya.
Exactly.
So kesian, because benda ni effect pada orang yang betul-betul ada anxiety, betul-betul ada mental health. So because of this, some people yang buat terjejas orang yang betul-betul sakit.
Agree.
This is why people don't take this anxiety thing seriously. They don't take this mental health seriously.
Sebab yang buat tu.
So terjejas orang-orang yang betul sakit. That's why orang tak ambil benda ni seriously. Even me, before I mengaku and I'm so sorry to orang yang ada mental health before that, I tak percaya because of benda-benda ni.
Do you feel like your old friend buat or real? Honestly.
I refuse to believe it's real.
For real?
I refuse.
Yo, the comment section all say it's real. They think it's real. But you as a good friend, old friend, yang paling lama, you think it's fake?
I don't know lah. I don't know. I'm torn out of
On this table, you the longest tau yang kenal.
Sometimes, okay, I nak tanya, orang yang betul-betul sakit, kadang-kadang dia okay
You're
ke?
ready for the question.
No, I just want to know.
Do you think it's real or fake?
No. Orang yang betul sakit, sentiasa sakit. Right? Sometimes she's okay, sometimes she's not.
Okay.
So is that sakit? I'm not a doctor, I cannot diagnose, so I tak tahu.
No, but for me, yang buat-buat tu obvious.
Ya.
Nak lari dari askar ke, nak lari dari accident ke, ada sebab, ada sebab yang dia kena buat-buat. For me, when you look at your friend or whoever kat luar sana lah, apa dia sebab dia nak buat-buat. Tapi kalau ni bertahun-tahun, for me, what's the point of buat-buat if there's no reason to buat-buat?
And plus, because I don't know anyone yang macam ada bipolar. Personally, I don't know.
Sure.
So I don't know macam, that's why to your question, Anju, you rasa buat-buat ke? I tak boleh nak jawab tu because I don't know anyone else untuk I compare. You faham tak? Kalau I tak ada kawan yang lain yang depression, I tak ada kawan yang bipolar, I tak ada. So I don't know. This is why when you ask me, I tak erti nak jawab, tak tahu buat-buat ke betul ke apa, I tak tahu. Because at least kalau I jumpa ada orang lain, I boleh compare, then I would know. Oh, bipolar macam ni. Anxiety macam ni.
But for a normal person to go out in a bathrobe, Anju, is that normal?
Yeah.
Listen to doctor lah.
No, I'm asking you first as a
Listen
friend.
lah to the doctor.
Do you think it's normal, doctor?
Ada some people suka macam tu.
Again, I don't judge.
Ada some people kadang
Selesa kan? Mungkin.
yes. Dia how do I explain to Cap? Ada some people suka macam tu.
Okay.
Dia orang tangkap kick buat benda-benda macam tu.
No, but if
They
you...
enjoy doing that lah. For them macam okay kan?
Sometimes pun I ada buat benda-benda yang bodoh yang kadang I buat live ke apa ke
Just
kadang.
for attention.
No, it's like to me it's okay. Then after what the say that, man.
Yeah.
So macam aku ni macam gila je. Aku better stop macam pegang phone kan. So for me kadang we do at that time kita rasa syok. Tapi I tak rasa saya gila ke, maybe I gila, tak tahu. You diagnose saya gila.
But that's just for a moment, right, aren't you?
Yeah.
Either for marketing atau content. Tapi kalau orang have a behavior yang bertahun-tahun,
which sometimes I feel that I go overboard as well. I was like, what the hell did I just do? Okay, aku dah start gila, baik aku letak phone jauh-jauh.
For me, listen, whoever out there is going through stress, depression, anxiety, I always tell them, go get help. I have a friend, I won't say his name lah. Dia memang ada masalah bipolar.
That's good.
Dia baru sedar maybe like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Selama ni mungkin dia simpan, tapi one day he became really weird. Dia gaduh dengan polis, kena tangkap. And when I went to bail him out, they said dia fikir polis nak bunuh dia ke apa. He just flipped. Kalau dia tak time tu, kalau kita tak hantar dia, paksa tau. Kalau kita tak paksa dia masuk hospital, I rasa he would be in a bigger trouble today. Tapi because he started his medication, dia makan ubat.
So dia okay. And
Alhamdulillah, okay. 2 years later, he's okay.
Okay, so that means gradually it took him 2 years to recover, Cap.
Hey, some people.
It depends on the individual actually.
He
It
was
depends.
strong. 2 years is considered a miracle. I don't know, doctor.
Exactly. Very short lah tu. Because some people memang sampai lifetime lah.
And I
You kena
terkejut
makan ubat.
dengar Cap punya cerita because I thought bipolar ke apa, you are born with it. I did not know that you
Actually,
boleh kena tiba-tiba.
In mental health issues, yes, kita ada banyak faktor, biological factor, factor.
Can you share a bit?
Contoh let's say lah kan, I mean, of course I talk based on the research lah. Okay, because kita nak lah macam, okay, I baca from surat Kavano, okay, based on research, it shows that, contoh, let's say schizophrenia and psychosis, yes, normally and most of the cases because of biological factor. Contohnya ayah dia ada skizo, okay, and mungkin dalam beradik ada 10 orang, mungkin 3 ada ataupun seorang je ada. So it depends, okay, actually because it's genetic things.
And then mungkin boleh
It's a
skip,
genes.
lepas tu mungkin anak dia tak ada, lepas tu cucu dia ada kan, macam tu.
Dia macam, and other things is learning disorder pun sama, macam ADHD, okay, because of that kind of thing.
ADHD ni kira teruk ke?
It actually yang bagusnya kita kena early detection masa
macam mana?
dia maksudnya budak lah, maksudnya childhood lah we say. Sebabnya treatment dia, because for example kan, and also like autism, okay, why early identification or early punya apa, orang kata apa, assessment tu penting. Sebab kalau lagi lambat kita bagi treatment, lagi lama lah dia akan ada tu, and lagi severe.
Doktor, kalau ADHD ada level dia tak?
Ada?
Oh, okay,
yes,
okay.
of course
Ada
lah,
mild,
mild,
ada
moderate, same, semua.
Every mental illness
Tapi
has
I
a
mental
level.
issues.
autistic kids pandai-pandai, doktor. They're so creative.
In terms of mathematics, science kan.
Lepas tu kawan
itu
I
yang
ada
benefit
ADHD
dia lah.
pun dia kena makan ubat, tapi belajar pandai betul. All this they are gifted, you know. And I think there's reason podcast ni yang hari ni kita buat, I think kan, Cap, I want to spread awareness also, like bahawa I tak nak orang malu to get help. It's okay. Because kalau I pun sometimes I feel a bit macam tak betul pun, I go seek help. And kat sini I tak nak anak macam cerita kat dia, don't be shy. It's okay. There's
I
nothing to
agree.
be ashamed about.
The stats are
very
crazy. The stats after COVID, I forgot. I think KKM keluar satu
Betul.
data.
Not last year, last 2 years, 2022. Okay, actually in Klang Valley sahaja,
Yes.
Kuala Lumpur, Selangor and Putrajaya,
Yes.
70% rakyat Malaysia, not rakyat Malaysia, masyarakat Kuala Lumpur, Selangor and Putrajaya ada not kau penyakit lah, mental health issues, depression and anxiety. Dua ni yang tinggi.
Yelah, after PKP
70%.
people lost the job, apa
70%.
semua.
70, you know, like 30 je yang
Itu
tak
satu
ada.
tempat je lah.
KL, Selangor and Putrajaya.
KL, Selangor, Putrajaya.
Yeah, that's from the Kementerian Kesihatan
Right
Malaysia.
after COVID.
Wow.
Yeah, based on the research.
people was going through a lot after COVID.
Divorces,
Berapa ramai
hilang business,
Berapa ramai lingkup.
Exactly.
Divorces, bankrupt
And not
business,
just
buang
them
kerja.
lah. The adolescents as well. I mean, kanak-kanak remaja especially. You know, because I'm working with, you know, my clients mostly I can say 90% adolescents. So faktor utama adalah bila kita, you know, any kinds lah, tak kisahlah drug abuse ke, depression, anxiety ke kan. First of all, dia akan tunjuk, mostly of my clients dia akan tunjuk. This is they will show me the barcode. What's the barcode? Dia dah, you know, starting to self-harm lah.
Sorry, doctor. Ramai.
Yeah.
Ramai, even I was doing it dulu.
Ramai.
No, for real?
Yeah, I was going through a lot dulu. Tapi tu
Were you
bukan,
doing it because you were memang depressed?
I had a lot of family problems back then. You know.
Because of family issues.
Yeah.
Sama dekat KL. I mean, because I'm okay with many adolescents.
But then
family issues.
when kita muda, you know, I keep questioning why. Tapi as I gradually get older, I learn to accept certain things. I kata, you know what?
Sure.
okay, this is life. Ni yang Allah dah aturkan.
Yeah.
We cannot have it how we want it. So it's kita kena redha. Redha and terima and just make the best out of the situation.
That's spiritual perspective lah. Tapi nak sampai ke tahap tu, you
like
kena
lama.
Exactly.
Because I was hating my family apa, tapi saya ni pun bukan baik. Saya pun anak yang jahat. But then like because I was rebelling because I couldn't accept the fact that I you know my family divorced about all that. So I couldn't accept the fact banyak benda but you know masa kecil I don't know how to handle it.
Correct.
Bila dah besar ni I kata kita dah tak ada nak dendam lah apalah dah tu. Kita redha okay ni dah this is our life, terima.
Correct.
You know?
Yeah.
And then just like I said, make the best out of it.
Yeah.
Some things you cannot change, you know?
I
And
agree.
some not sometimes, most of the time you need the experience kan
Yeah.
untuk you jadi lebih better lah.
Correct.
Exactly. Yeah. So back to the depression cases and anxiety kan.
Yeah.
So sangat banyak until now. So the most common factor is that family issues. Memang mak ayah yelah after COVID we should understand that people struggle kan.
Yeah.
So bila you know tak cukup perhatian daripada mak ayah, ini common, you know. And even mom and dad dia macam party, dia pun ambil drugs. So macam tu lah, you know.
Mak
tak
dia
ada-
dengan dia?
Mak ayah dia pun ada yang party and also took drugs. So dia
ada
tak kisah.
case macam tu kat KL.
I ingat mak dengan anak sekali.
Seriously,
for real?
even dulu maybe I can share kan, macam
yeah.
kita pun tak terfikir, tapi mak ada dulu masa back 2018 I intern dekat JKM KL. So cases dia memang I suka, memang very macam sampai I kesian.
I suka.
I suka because challenging. I like the experience actually.
Yeah.
Bukanlah I kata macam nak kes-kes biasa. Macam sebab you akan learn a lot.
Yeah,
And also your skills kan. So apa yang terjadi, one of kita panggil safe home lah kan. So I ada klien ni, dia tak nak lah mention, tak boleh mention kan. So klien ni baru 5 tahun. So bila kita buat session dengan budak 5 tahun, kita akan buat macam play therapy lah. And then kita akan
play therapy is
slowly
good.
kita akan macam explore okay apa dia rasa, so that kita boleh tolong dia. So nak jadikan cerita, and mostly actually kanak-kanak kat situ dia adalah anak-anak kepada parents yang prostitutions, you know, and also drugs lah. Okay. So apa yang saya ingat lagi that one day saya nak jumpa lah my client. I want to meet my client and I ask the ni lah guardian dia, mana ni kan. Lepas tu dia cakap dia kena kurung lah dalam satu bilik, tapi untuk denda lah. Kenapa kan kena denda? Sebab semalam dia cuba buat, sorry to say, sex with budak umur 4 tahun. Bagi kita budak 5 tahun dengan 4 tahun, exactly. Tak tipu. Okay.
Dekat what? Dekat rumah ni.
That safe home lah. Okay.
Safe house.
Safe house tu lah kan. Tapi tak boleh mention lah.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Alright. So
Budak ni umur apa?
5 tahun yang dia cuba buat
I
tu 4
didn't know
tahun.
they have pedophile cases. I thought that's just in America.
No, this is a kid on a kid.
Oh, kid on a kid?
Kid on a kid.
Oh, I thought...
5 years old.
Yeah.
Cuba buat dekat budak umur.
4 years old.
Why?
Because for them, sebab dia kan mak ayah kepada prostitution kan. I mean dia anak kepada mak ayah yang prostitution.
Oh dear.
Their home is where the parents work.
Oh, you ke kat rumah?
Ya, so bagi dia, macam kita lah, hari-hari kita tengok mak ayah kita kerja, that's normal. Mak ayah kita makan, tengok TV, that's normal. For them, dia nampak benda tu daripada kecil, that's normal
They do
lah.
it in front of the kids?
Because for them, it's like maybe playing their thoughts, their perception.
KL?
Tapi yang mak bapak
In KL.
dia tak buat dalam bilik ke budak tu nampak?
No, they were working. Mak bapak prostitutes.
Working.
Working.
So, dia bawa anak sekali. Seriously.
Bawaan.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
ada
scary.
kes macam that. Yeah.
That Melayu.
Melayu. Yeah. So,
Damn.
yeah, that's why lah.
This
So-
was what tahun berapa ni?
Back 2018, 2018.
Oh shit, that kid would be traumatized forever.
Kesian. Yeah, very kesian. Lepas tu after I end my internship tu, I don't know lah what's going on lah after that. Tapi itulah, tapi kita nak judge pun tak boleh sebab
Yeah.
itu yang you know nampak hari-hari. Macam I cakap,
Yeah,
hari-hari nampak mak ayah kita buat kerja or solat. Kita rasa okay, that's normal thing. Macam budak kan kalau tengok mak ayah solat, kita macam nak tiru kan.
Sure.
So
Because
same
sometimes
thing.
we don't know people's situation, you know. For us to
Exactly.
judge,
Maybe,
macam kalau you faham tak, macam mak dia buat kerja tu, tapi ada juga ramai JRO yang kenal kan.
Baik je.
Baik, solat tak tinggal, kalau puasa apa semua, and then kan
There
dia
you
like
go.
you know, ayah dan anak dia jaga anak dia tip top. Dia kata aku tahu aku nak hantar duit kat mak aku je apa. The nicest people,
Sure.
you know. And
But
dia
the
sometimes
mental burden.
yeah,
betul.
because maybe dia dah buat kerja tu apa semua kan, itu dia cari
Tapi kalau
makan.
kita ni tahu, kita akan macam oh my god, kenapa mak ayah macam tu? We always have that kind of judgmental. Sebab kita tak dalam situation.
Tapi yang contoh, siapa yang hantar budak tu to the safe house?
Yang selamat, I mean kat mana-mana negeri.
Correct.
Kalau JKM ni dia macam ada kes-kes lah. So dia yang JKM yang ni
So
lah.
dia selamatkan the kids.
Betul lah, the kids.
But the kids tu memang nak diselamatkan ke? Dia tak rindu ke mak dia?
Itu yang dia tanyalah.
Kesian lah.
But
Because
you gotta save the kid. You gotta save the kid.
Ya, kesian.
But do you still let them? Do they still let them meet the parents still? Ke tak boleh langsung macam mana?
I think no, but maybe some of them can lah.
That's
But
so
see
sad.
how the cases.
That is
Tak
so
semua.
sad, Cap. Imagine mak punya. I know
Ada
lah.
tu memang-
But listen, but for me it's not
Betul.
sad. It's more sad that the fact that mak bapa
Yelah, betul
tak
lah.
boleh jaga anak sampai tahap anak pun cuba ikut.
Yeah. But imagine
You
the
know what I
mom tak dapat jumpa anak. I mean, it's heartbreaking for the mom. I'm
Betul.
pretty sure.
Tapi
you
ada
miss your
memang
kid.
parents yang memang dia tak nak jumpa pun. Ini
yeah.
based on the
Yeah.
yang penjaga cerita lah.
Tapi tu yang nak yang diselamatkan.
Yeah.
Tapi dog agak question.
Ah.
Yang tu case yang diselamatkan. Tapi there is cases, I
Yeah.
won't say names again,
Yeah.
yang in denial.
Yeah.
Tak nak mengaku yang dia sakit. Say no lah, I'm not crazy. No lah, I'm not sick.
Yeah.
How do we convince those people and how do we selamatkan those people?
Okay, for them who yang denial ni kan, memang susah kita nak paksa dia ataupun kita kata nak sedarkan dia. Okay, so first of all we cannot force. Okay, we can let them know. Okay, I think you have this. Kita boleh share informations. Alright. For example, if let's say I have a client kan, I boleh share information. Okay, this is your condition right now. So you have to meet psychologist. Tapi memang ramai yang denial. Okay, tak nak. Sebab apa nanti parents tahu, oh tak ada duit and so on. But I provide the information. You boleh pergi sini. I provide many kinds of information lah. You boleh pergi, you boleh buat ni and so on. Tapi at the end of the day, kalau you tak nak, no one can force. Contohlah, you nak ubah diri you. Okay, macam people ask you, okay, you kena ubah diri, tapi you tak nak ubah diri you, so people can't do nothing.
So how do we save them?
So we can share the information until we hopefully lah kan, dia realize and dia rasa macam okay, let me try. Tapi kalau closest friend ataupun maybe closer family members yang dia trust, share the information.
Hey, let me say that one thing.
Yeah.
Real friends will make sure they get help.
Yeah.
If your friend
By
is
sharing
not,
the information.
if
So the
your
thing
friend
is,
not,
if you tried many times and they F you over, how about that?
I'm thinking in general.
This is your first time.
I'm thinking in general. Yo,
But you did your part. You did your part.
you did your part already. Faham. I'm thinking in general.
Yeah.
Tapi faham.
But then so kalau baru nak tanya, so I don't want to be educated on this matter so that next time bila I tak adalah judge maybe people going through some things, you know.
Semua orang ada isu masing-masing, betul. Like macam kita tak boleh, I mean, we try to understand lah. Ataupun kita just shut our mouth lah kan. Sebab kita faham someone do like this because of dia macam ni. And also I can share, right? Masa I session dengan drugs abusers among adolescents, selama je dia cakap, oh saya sebab dadah. Because why? Once you take kan,
Yeah, you gotta censor the word.
dekat
okay,
sini,
yeah.
okay.
It's okay.
Alright.
They will censor.
Alright, okay. So back to the
Ada macam tu?
Kan? Ada. Tapi dia tak realize because why? The drugs dah affect you kat sini dah.
Okay, itu sebab dadah. Tapi kalau orang normal tanpa dadah,
Hey, chop. Let's go to dada a bit more.
Yeah.
People yang ambil dada ni,
Yeah.
like your specialty was handling case di mana
High risk cases,
high risk
adolescents,
and addicted to
drugs,
dada.
drug abuse, yeah.
If someone takes dada over years and years and years and years, for sure that can impact your brain.
For sure.
For sure, like yo, listen, I used to take a lot of ubat tidur because I have anxiety.
Yeah.
Only when I hit 3 series, baru I sedar what people were talking about when I was 20. People say, Cap, be careful with the ubat tidur tau. You nak tidur, ubat tidur, nanti tua nanti you akan cepat lupa benda. I'm like, nah. Because you're young, you're 23 years old, 24 years old, you think, no lah, I'm quick. Now my wife reminds me, Aris, you lupa ke hari ni ada meeting pukul 3? It's like, oh shoot. Hey Aris, you lupa ke you kena...
shoot man,
Yo,
that's scary.
it's super scary. It's super
Yeah.
because when you are dependent on these ubat
Exactly.
to sleep, right? Back then I was
Betul.
really bad.
And ramai
Now,
actually.
now I suffer the consequences because I was too reliant on the ubat.
Like
to sleep.
how long did you take until you stop?
Well, we're talking about what, 8 years?
8 years. So during the whole 8 years ni lah you ambil ubat tidur
Of
ni.
course, yeah, it was bad. That's how for me lah. That's
So
why.
but how did you manage to stop though? Were you like going through
Just I couldn't sleep. Then eventually when I'll be honest lah, the full medication.
Yeah.
Bila Caprice kahwin, that was my final ubat. There was no more anxiety. Alhamdulillah. Maybe because I needed a companion. Like anxiety,
exactly.
Yeah, maybe
depression.
you wanted a companion
You just
would
need a
help.
companion. Obviously when we halal our hubungan.
Dah lah tu lawa pula bini dia memang hilang anxiety.
Anju, let's not go there. But you know what I mean? But that was like the formula. It was my final ubat. Like wow, now I sleep at night. Now there's no relying on medication.
That's
There's no
very good.
anxiety. But going back to every mangsa kat luar sana, mungkin not as lucky to find a natural ubat.
Yeah.
Doctor, how would you help people yang mungkin penagih dada to get help?
Okay, why not? Normally lah kan, and based on the cases that I've handled before, and also based on the research, the closest friend, the family members atau
But what if the
kena
family
tangkap.
members in denial?
Exactly, denial ataupun
mak
memang
bapak tak nak mengaku anak dia gila.
satu ataupun mak ayah pun ambil drugs. Yang ni memang kes-kes sama adolescent sebab ayah dengan mak pun ambil drugs ataupun ayah ambil drugs. So family memang hancur apa semua lah. Maksudnya, you know, problematic and so on.
Sure.
So other things is that dia kena tangkap by contohnya lah ADK, alright. So bila kena tangkap dengan ADK, so you akan masuk rehab center lah. Okay, rehab center. So after 2 years. Tapi actually it's not that easy. Orang cakap okay, after the rehab you akan totally okay. You akan lupa dah no. It can always trigger you relapse.
That's
Contoh
dangerous.
contoh let's say lah before this someone's ambil darah dengan guna straw, let's say. Okay, dia hidup not hero. Hidup dengan straw. Okay? And then mungkinlah dah keluar daripada rehab, dah habis rehab, pergi kedai kopi lah, let's say. Nampak orang nampak orang tengah tu. Itu pun boleh trigger dia.
Yeah.
This is based on the true story actually.
Wow.
As easy as that because of the trigger things.
Ya, tapi rehab
That's why
it
relapse.
doesn't really work. Kawan I kaki ekstasi keluar jadi orang isap heroin. Because dalam rehab bukan
That's
semua
one
lah
thing
dalam
lah.
rehab dia orang
Betul.
lagi ambil dadah lagi banyak. Because
Sebab
ada
lepas
orang bawa
tu
masuk.
sebab
Bawa
itu
masuk.
ada
So
case.
elok-elok kawan aku ni kaki ekstasi keluar jadi kaki pit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which
So
is worse
it's
because
very
kat
hard
dalam
actually.
tu you kena faham orang-orang keluar masuk jail, orang-orang jual dadah ni yang hardcore dari tu.
Yeah.
When you are small timer lepak dengan orang-orang yang lagi hardcore, apa jadi?
Hardcore.
Unless you betul-betul masuk sana
Betul.
kuat untuk nak berubah
Kuat,
lah.
betul.
Tapi you think it's easy, kita cakap senang lah.
Betul.
Buat apa orang lalui kita tak tahu.
8 years.
Tak senang,
Yeah.
tak senang. And also right after that, kalau contoh you dah habis contoh let's say 2 tahun you dah rehab, okay, ataupun few years tak kisahlah kan. And then contoh you balik kepada to your house. You still dalam that kind of environment. Contoh you balik, dah balik lah tu. Ini memang common things. Dah balik contoh lah let's say ni memang berlaku dekat that kind of area kampung-kampung Fathia ke apa. Contoh lah ada orang curi apa-apa. Dia rasa dia ni yang keluar daripada rehab ni yang buat. Padahal dia tak buat apa pun. So that's why benda-benda I mean that kind of stigma, perceptions around them. Itu yang buat one of the factor dia relapse.
Minum ketum boleh jadi gila tak?
Any experience with ketum?
It can be addicted.
Will it make you crazy?
Depends.
Ada
Because
kes ke
why?
orang gila sebab ketum?
We don't believe in crazy actually.
Mental,
Addicted,
triggering
yes.
mental problems.
Kalau kita nak includekan dia dalam drug abuse ataupun addictions lah.
We don't believe in craziness.
No, but that's a good point.
But we believe that contohlah let's say orang tu memang dalam research and also based on the cases, okay, contoh orang tu ada drug abuse issues, dia pun boleh ada schizophrenia or psychosis. Sebab apa sini? Biology dah affect dia punya brain.
I'm so sorry,
dalam masa sama someone boleh ada contoh dia boleh ada psychosis, drug abuse and maybe schizo or maybe depression. Satu atau dua boleh.
I'm so sorry lah. I need to learn more about this because pada
Not
I
just you, masyarakat as well.
because
Exactly.
pada I ingat okay gila is a schizo, that's it. But I really need to learn a lot more about this lah. Rupanya macam doktor cakap
Banyak level.
dia punya cabang tu banyak.
Yeah.
Macam doktor cakap bipolar banyak cabang. Lepas tu apa yang lain pun anxiety apa
Anxiety
banyak
banyak
cabang.
cabang,
banyak
So that means
jenis
Schizo,
dia.
banyak
Schizo
cabang.
banyak. So there's a
Jenis
lot
dia.
for us to learn
Yes,
here.
But the most important thing for me, doctor, rawat awal-awal.
Betul. Early detection.
Yeah, I was lucky it was
and
18.
intervention.
Yeah.
Right? At least it was just anxiety.
Yeah.
People yang tak rawat awal,
Lagi
you can
worse.
go
Betul.
from bad to worse or paling teruk yang unalive. You know a lot of celebrities in the US,
Successful,
even Korea, baru-baru ni banyak case artis K-pop yang unalive themselves.
Betul.
I can't say the word because it's
Oh,
YouTube.
unalive themselves. Why?
Depression.
The depressed?
Depression.
Yeah.
K-pop stars?
Because
viral.
of yeah.
Hey, not
That's
just
the kind of issue.
Korea, the Penang Bridge is famous for.
Yeah.
Yo.
I think few months last year, is it?
Just a few
Last
months
year?
ago.
A few months ago.
Yo, it's crazy right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's what I'm saying, guys. If you love your friends, get them help immediately.
Yeah, and then Kak and Doctor, I want to ask you, if people yang macam depressed apa kan, let's say macam, are they like lonely juga? Like,
Ada case?
are they lonely kalau like I will help, be a helping hand and bantu dia, and then like make them happy, will it help to kurangkan depress diorang tak?
I would say it depends on individual. Contoh
Yeah.
like let's say dia kata bila dia seorang itulah yes, tapi kalau let's say depression ni bila you seorang lagilah you
Lagi bahaya.
layan the symptoms,
Yeah.
layan that kind of negative thoughts in your head.
Bisikan syaitan.
And then lagi satu doktor, is it true sebab I've read somewhere dia kata kadang orang depressed ni bukan tak, they can be happy but sebenarnya dia depressed.
Yo, Robbie Williams.
Robbie
yeah,
Williams.
yeah,
Best
yeah,
example.
yeah.
He is a comedian. He made
Yeah.
everyone happy, but he wasn't happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he unalived himself.
Yeah. Because we are better in, like how to say,
Sometimes the happiest
kita
people
hiding.
are the
Yeah.
most depressed people.
Kan kesian kan, that's so sad because it's so sad because apa, you could have done something if you knew. We could have done something.
Exactly. The friends could have done something.
Tapi the thing is, we how are we supposed to know? So that's the thing. Kalau lah macam
Anjuk
tunjuk,
gajah depan mata pun kita was. Ya ke? Betul lah. Batruk tu biasa je Caprice. Kita ni nak selesa Caprice. Gajah depan mata pun kita nak tegur. Macam mana Anju?
so macam itu kan, kita tak tahu orang tu depressed. Okay, sebab dia happy. Cuma kalau macam yang buat gila tu, okay, maybe he can do something.
We have to do something.
Yeah,
I've been
we
trying to
have
convince Anju at lunch, like, yo, Anju, we gotta do something. Yeah.
Itulah dia actually kalau when we talk about mental health dia banyak alternatives. One of it is memang people around you. Sebab apa kita ni memang especially Malaysia, we are collectivism punya
Correct,
people.
correct.
Kita bukan individualistic. I mean Malaysian, we not that individualistic. Maksudnya apa-apa kita akan fikir, oh kalau aku pakai macam ni orang cakap apa. Tapi ada yang memang really confident with whatever that they wear, right? Tapi kita normally kita memang collectivism punya people. Maksudnya collectivism.
Connectivism.
Collective.
Oh, collective.
Yeah, kita care about what people say and because of our culture daripada kecil kan.
Yeah.
We have a full of culture actually dalam hidup kita ni kan. Budaya. Kita buat macam ni, oh nanti orang cakap macam ni. Even kahwin pun ada adat-adat dia. So inilah actually pun orang kata apa, effect kepada mental health awareness among Malaysians.
I agree. And then if you talk about the enablers,
Yeah.
itu lagi seram.
Ya,
People yang
betul.
enable, yang apa? Yang
Yeah,
mungkin
enablers.
yang supply dada dekat orang tersebut, ataupun yang kata you ni tak gila lah, you ni okay lah, you ni okay.
Yeah.
In fact she needs help, right?
Yeah.
Or he needs
Yeah.
help. But because we keep saying no lah, okay lah, pergilah solat, pergilah, you know what I mean?
Itu
Tak
je
payahlah
jawapan
fikir
dia.
negatif.
Yeah.
Solat je, settle masalah. Baca Quran, zikir.
Yeah.
Ya, doktor, saya nak tanya.
Which is good, guys. Don't get me
Good,
wrong.
good, yeah.
Yang solat benda-benda yang wajib
Tapi
ni,
this is deeper than that.
sometimes that this argument is going to go viral because then people say, hey, don't lawan apa yang the Quran. We're not
Tak,
lawan.
itu wajib. Itu solat memang dah wajib. Kat Quran tu semua dah memang wajib.
But sometimes you need the additional help.
Ya, additional help.
Because that
It's like when you demam sesama.
betul.
Yeah, you zikir, you doa, you minta to Allah to
Buat air suci
Correct.
sikit kan.
Correct.
Ya.
But you still need the Panadol
Betul.
or the medication
Betul.
to get better.
So meaning that here in terms of intervention ataupun treatment kan, dia bukan satu jalan je. Maksudnya okay, you makan ubat and also in terms of spiritual you banyakkan mendekati kalau Islam,
Correct.
Farhana you solat and so on kan. Tapi bukan spiritual semata-mata. Okay? Maksudnya ada things pun kita boleh usahakan. So in terms of the intervention and treatment tu banyak cara sebenarnya. Macam contoh let's say kita relate dengan Caprice kan, I believe that it's not just medication that help you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Doktor,
Sure,
okay,
100%.
besides orang yang gila pasal dadah, ramai tak juga yang bukan pasal
Addicted
dadah?
to dadah.
Tak,
We
ramai.
change.
Okay,
Okay, once
ramai
again.
tak juga yang bukan pasal dadah, tapi ramai yang going through thing, mental illness, gila apa ni semua.
Ada, yes.
Ramai tak juga kat Malaysia ni?
Maksudnya bukan sebab dadah lah.
Bukan sebab dadah. Ramai
Maksudnya
tak?
mental health issues
Yes.
like depression, anxiety,
Yeah.
banyak.
Banyak.
Sangat banyak.
Kena buang
Because
kerja
drugs is
lah,
just one of it.
cerai.
Ya.
Ya, banyak. Sangat-sangat. Yeah,
Cuma
there's so
yang
many things.
yang dadah tu bahaya sebab first of all dadah tu affect your brain already.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
now you tak think straight. You
I
tak
even
waras
have
lah.
I even have issues. Ini baru-baru ni jugalah. Kesian. Sometimes I cannot be empathy, macam kesian after I end my sessions lah. Tapi it's not ethics lah actually. Cuma I macam fikir kan nasib my client kan. What happened is that long short story, mak dia still lagi kahwin dengan, tak bercerai lah dengan ayah dia, tapi live together. Tapi mak dia dah start suka perempuan, become a lesbian lah. Tapi the sad thing is that bila pergi dating, dia bawa anak dia, and anak dia nampak lah that kind of things, rapat-rapat. Lepas tu macam I'm not sure what apa yang dia orang buat, tapi my client started to cry because it's like mak dia ajar something yang bukan-bukan lah. Maksudnya nak suruh dia pun, anak dia. So
Wow.
exactly. Tapi kalau in terms of isu apa kita kata, kaya pun macam tu. You ada stress juga ke? Orang kata tak ada duit, stress. Ada duit pun stress. So
ada duit pun
money
stress juga.
is not something that itulah.
People think money solves everything. It solves a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
You
solve a
know,
lot of things.
but also sometimes dia membawa juga masalah. Contoh iri hati, orang dengki, orang nak cuit laki kau sebab laki kau kaya. Macam-macam. That's another problem pula bila ada duit.
Talking about from experience there, Anju.
Yes.
A little bit coming out there.
Kan. So you tahu itu pula lagi satu masalah. Mengundang orang sihir, macam-macam.
Even we kan, macam kita yang kerja as a counsellor, psychologist, psychiatrist kan, contohlah, so because we are human too, we are not robot. Contoh kalau let's say kita stress, kau counsellor pun stress, kau mengajar psikologi pun kau stress. Yeah, because I'm not robot. Sometimes I need to be counselled too.
100%.
Sebab because of this kind of judgmental lah among
100%.
people.
Satu nak tanya doktor, ada tak
Doktor
orang
pun demam, you know.
ni ada tak orang dia betul-betul ada mental problem, tapi dia sebenarnya ada mental problem, tapi dia duk cakap dia kena sihir. Ada tak? You pernah jumpa tak orang macam tu?
Ada, of course ada.
So meaning dia sebenarnya kena sihir.
Tak, sebenarnya dia tak kena sihir pun, because I know ada orang macam ni. Dia kata kena sihir. No, it's you because he keep hearing voices. Sebab dia tak ambil dadah.
Oh yeah, people is schizo,
Tapi memang
bipolar.
yeah.
People immediately think this is sihir.
Betul. Kalau macam kes macam ni, kita boleh tengok into two perspective lah. Okay, in medical perspective mungkin ada. Kita boleh relate mental health issues kan. Tapi kalau in Islamic perspective, yes, maybe betul kena sihir. Sebab banyak je kes. So we cannot deny, tak adalah, tak ada that kind of sihir thing. No, such things. Ada mental health issues je. Kita tak boleh cakap macam tu.
Adalah orang yang ada dua sekali kan. Sometimes
So
because the sihir also buat dia jadi mental.
Betul. Sebab memang ada. We have to accept that kind of things lah.
Not just sihir.
Because
Not just sihir. Normally when your body is weak,
Yeah.
lagi
is
senang
weak.
untuk
Benda-benda
syaitan
masak,
And your
atau-
thoughts lah. Kalau kita cakap dalam into like mental health issues ataupun psychology punya ni kan. Okay, we believe that sebab dia kat sini tak strong. So you senang absorb the negative things. So your emotions pun macam tu.
Doktor, nanti I want to take your number lah kejap lagi. I nak banyak nak tanya ni.
Boleh.
Sambung podcast saya kat rumah pula kejap lagi.
That's good.
But I've seen a lot lah. Macam even successful persons kan, dia pun ada that kind of mental issues. Divorce things or anak-anak.
Doktor banyak tak yang macam rogol anak punya cases, ada tak?
So far I don't have that handle. Tapi memang kita ada that. Kita ada that kind of issues. Memang ada lah.
For
Of course ada.
our
Cuma
viewers,
tak pernah handle.
for our viewers, doctor, can you just list down platform atau hotline yang
betul.
orang yang
Saya
boleh
dah
cari?
know.
Yeah.
You know anyone off record?
Actually we have a lot. Actually paling senang kalau maybe lah kalau orang kata okay, I kat sini I nak cari yang nearest I. Okay, psychology clinic, because okay, when it comes to kita nak pergi mana-mana untuk dapat treatment, kita ada government hospital, kita ada private hospital, and also kita ada psychology clinics outside lah. Okay, kalau government, the issue is that long queue lah. Sebab apa, dekat hospital banyak kes juga.
Banyak.
Especially macam cancer patient yang nak down, banyak. Okay, alright, sebab tu long queue. So we have to understand on that lah. Tapi dia still, you boleh cuma long queue je. Paling cepat 1 bulan. Paling cepat, the fastest. Okay, so if private, kan tak ada masalah, you just have to pay lah. Tapi ada mungkin orang yang okay, tak nak pergi government, tak nak pergi private hospital, so nak pergi psychology clinics pun ada. Okay, even kita pun ada macam government punya clinics yang ada for free, ada kena bayar sikit je. So first of all, you just search mana yang you rasa, you call dulu, okay, berapa price dia. Sebab paling mahal session, it depends lah, ada tu 250 per session. Okay, ada tu paling murah 50 per session, tapi dengan training counsellor. Okay,
Pula
so
duit
you boleh
pula kan. Duit pula tu.
So kalau macam mungkin ada orang yang maksudnya ada money punya issue lah. So
And
you
these
beli
are not
government.
cheap, you know.
Oh, expensive.
Sebab apa?
Yeah.
Sebab kita yang
Private is expensive.
the psychological assessment tu, and also the session, the therapy. Okay, kita bayar kepada kepakaran and also the therapy lah.
But you know what's the hardest? It's just the
Nak
first
pergi.
step.
Yeah.
That's
The
it.
first time.
The first step is free. I tell people all the time, guys, the first step, niat nak berubat tu, that niat is free. As long as you make the first step, insyaAllah you'll be okay. Most cases, the first step, no one even takes. Tak ada siapa berani ambil.
Tapi dia tahu tak doktor, yang paling I kesiankan ni anak-anak yang kalau kena liwat ke atau kena rogol, ya Allah, that breaks
Child
my
abuse.
heart.
That's
I don't
my
even
current
wish that upon my
research.
worst enemy
Yeah,
tau.
that's traumatized for
Anak-anak
life.
tanya you, how do all these kids cope?
Okay, because that's
You
my
ada
current
tak?
research kan,
Macam
child
mana orang
abuse.
cope dengan benda ni yang pernah kena
Okay.
liwat, kena rogol dengan mak, kena bapak sendiri.
Betul.
Macam mana
Kan,
tu?
in terms of child punya, dia
Do
punya
they get distorted terus ke apa?
dia boleh ada traumatic what we call that, post traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Dia because of that kind of experience boleh bagi traumatic experience to
Tapi
them lah.
can it be helped? Boleh tak?
Boleh
Witness
tolong.
atau terima, boleh tolong tak?
Boleh tolong. Contohlah, let's say you kena maksudnya this child dia kena masuk umur dia 10 tahun, let's say. Okay, dia dapatkan help masa dia 20 tahun. So dah 10 tahun kan. So in terms of treatment kena take lagi lama lah. Tapi contoh, let's say lah buat tu umur 10 tahun, dapatkan treatment mungkin masa 10 tahun atau 11 tahun. Mungkin dia treatment lagi, maksudnya kita boleh tolong dia lagi cepat lah.
Ya, yelah,
So
lagi
it depends
muda
on
cepat
individual,
lah.
betul. That's why early intervention is very important.
Tapi masalah budak-budak yang kena rogol ni pun sometimes diorang tak cakap because
Dia
diorang
tak tahu
takut.
kan.
Oh,
Ya,
yeah,
budak-budak.
Diorang takut. This is the
hard to
thing.
come out. Yeah.
Betul. That's the thing. So itulah, bergantung pada orang sekeliling. Contoh let's say the parents yang buat. So maybe ada saudara yang maksudnya okay and tahu, kalau dia berani dia yang tolong. Tapi kalau yang kita concern dan kita kesian yang tak tolong, dia memang tak ada orang tolong sampailah besar.
Ada situation
Memang
yang
ada.
mak dia tahu, mak dia buat bodoh.
Oh yeah.
Because
And
normally
siap maki lagi budak tu. Orang kata contoh kalau dia dapat bapak tiri tak payah buat cerita lah, diam lah, mana ada lah apa. You know? And
actually what we see in the movies dan drama betul.
And then even ada family lain pun tahu tapi tak nak masuk campur sebab takut. This is the thing, like I say, I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy juga, you know.
100%.
Kesian.
Betul. So bila kita cakap tentang mental health ni, memang orang kata apa, banyak lah.
We have to protect the kids. We have to protect the
One
kids.
last question before we wrap up.
Okay.
Alah dah, I was just getting warmed up. Cik, tiba-tiba aku dah menggigil ni.
We're about to hit the 1 hour mark. Doc, one last advice. Kepada yang mungkin putus cinta.
Okay.
Oh,
Tapi
best friend tu
susah-
baik. Dia
susah
tengah
nak-
refer kat best friend dia tu.
Your best friend.
Alright. Okay.
Every best friend, for everyone out
semua
there,
orang best friend.
everyone, this is a general punya
Yeah.
closing.
Okay.
Kepada siapa-siapa yang mungkin kat luar sana yang pernah putus cinta,
Exactly.
tapi don't know how to move on,
Yeah.
atau they just been traumatized.
Yeah.
What would be your advice?
Okay, first of all, it is no one can help you if you don't want to help yourself. People can share with you a lot of information. Orang boleh cakap you pergi jumpalah ni apa semua. Tapi kalau you decide untuk tak melepaskan pengalaman lepas you, ataupun you memilih untuk tak resolve your unfinished business, okay, memang you akan bawa isu tu, the experience, the traumatic experience sampailah bila-bila. So the thing is that the first of all, you kena take one step. Second one, the people around, if can, let us not become a judgmental person. Try to understand everyone yang ada any kinds of mental issues, ada faktor dia. Contoh, kenapa dia makan nasi lemak? Oh, sebab hari ni dia decide nak makan nasi lemak. Contoh, as simple as that. Maksudnya, someone buat sesuatu sebab ada faktor di belakangnya.
Tapi doktor and Caprice, one last thing nak cakap. Some people feeds to it tau.
What do you mean?
Feed this feeling.
They enjoy?
Okay, macam dulu I cakap masa I ada some of the
that one pun boleh
problem.
relate dengan mental issues juga.
I was going through some things juga. I suka dengan dendam tu.
Masuk you?
Macam macam nak benci my family ke apa. I suka dendam tu, I suka. Enak.
Happy bila you
betul,
buat something.
Ni I mengaku I cerita tapi jangan ikut perangai followers ni perangai buruk tapi because I nak share what I'm going through. But I realise apa, it was not making me money. It was not because kita bila kita dendam, hati kita dah busuk. asyik benci je. So you absorb
Attract.
negative energy. When you bawa a negative energy banyak, you're not good with people. You tengok orang sakit hati, you nak kerja pun malas, you tak suka tengok orang. And I realised I was like that once upon a time tau. So I tengok hidup aku tak maju lah, tak ke depan lah. Orang pun semua tak suka because of that. The moment untuk nak sedar perangai tu makan tahun for me.
But you were enjoying it?
I was enjoying it. I enjoyed the hatred. Bukan hatred buat kat orang macam macam nak benci dengan kehidupan.
Sebab you didn't resolve unfinished
Yes,
business.
because of unfinished business.
Unresolved conflicts,
But the moment when I sedar, I nak, you know what, ampunkan semua orang. No, the most important
Okay,
susah.
how did you sedar?
No, paling susah kan? Tak, because of that lah, macam hidup aku dah tak tentu arah. The first step yang paling susah is to ampunkan diri sendiri. First you have to forgive
you have
yourself.
your wake up call apa?
Yeah, something like that. I was like, I cannot live like this,
You woke
man.
up suddenly, did your friend help you or just you?
No, I just like macam I was not happy. I feel that why am I doing this to my family apa semua kan. So first step yang paling susah is to forgive yourself. When you forgive yourself, you can forgive all the people around you. Macam you faham tak? Because macam masa I did a lot of stupid things and then I banyak job tak dapat, I grudges lah benda-benda tu semua. So the most important thing is you have to forgive yourself. Once you dah forgive yourself, you tend to forgive others. Itu yang paling
But
penting.
not everyone as lucky as
susah,
you lah.
susah. It took me years also. It was not easy.
Betul.
Untuk nak sedar kesilapan kita and lepaskan dendam tu, susah.
Betul. Yeah. So itulah maksudnya setiap orang dia berbeza. Kita tak boleh cakap within 1 year you boleh maafkan orang. Tak boleh. Setiap orang proses dia berbeza. Dia lalui proses berbeza, dia ada isu yang berbeza, cara dia handle tu pun berbeza. So first of all, kalau around us kan, it's good, ataupun kalau kita nampak someone, don't make a judgmental. Be a good listener. Sometimes,
Hey man, Malaysian netizens, you're not safe from judgmental. Kita punya
kita masih lagi menuju
paling
ke
kuat.
arah mengurangkan judgmental tu lah. Mungkin some people know about the mental health, some people still don't know. So this is what we call mental health awareness. Dan kami pun even because I'm also teaching kan, even dalam kelas kalau new student akan bagi tahu, okay, apa you kena tahu. I akan bagi tahu role counsellor, psychologist and psychiatrist. Sebab apa? Banyak case dia akan terus jump to psychiatrist. Kalau boleh kita bukanlah nak kata
Ke sebab nak kerja mudah so terus jump tu psychiatrist.
medication help, but benda lain pun you kena
Correct.
help you as well.
Yeah,
Not just medication.
let's start a hashtag.
Yeah.
Help your friend.
Yeah.
That's most important.
I think
peer
also
support
hashtag
lah.
Help your
forgive
friend.
yourself
Yes.
also.
Forgive
Forgive
yourself.
Forgive yourself.
And
Abang orang
help-
cakap
help your
healing.
friend.
Healing is it?
Because apa?
Healing.
Bila kita hidup dalam, you kena faham tau Kat, bila orang kadang putus cinta atau kena buang kerja apa, you tend to hate life.
Oh,
You
sure.
tend to hate life,
For sure.
you tend to hate yourself. Hurt people. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Hurt people. That's why. So bila when you're negative, you attract negative energy.
Exactly.
Once you ampunkan semua orang, you ampunkan diri you, you're positive. I cakap orang semua sayang, job pun makin banyak masuk. Sebab apa? You senang
How you
orang,
accept
happy.
it, betul.
Itu I sedar. That is why I stop untuk jadi negatif.
Very good.
Memang you nampak hidup you berubah, rezeki pun makin masuk. Sebab apa? You attract the rezeki.
I agree.
Betul. Maksudnya kat sini ada dua pilihan. Sama ada kalau let's say you putus cinta, you tak nak lupakan and you lebih attract negativity, you akan go more negativity. Tapi contohlah let's say you putus cinta. Ia macam dikata apa? Membakar semangat you untuk you go further and be better. Ada je orang macam tu.
Yes.
Okay?
And not
mungkin
just putus cinta, doktor. Macam-macam. Kena buang kerja, kena cerai ke apa ke.
Exactly,
Buat
banyak.
orang jadi kadang hatred to life.
100%.
Exactly, ramai banyak. Even the cases,
Kalau I putus
banyak.
cinta, bukan
Ana life.
kobar, nak kurus, nak cantik.
Yeah,
that
oh
word.
my God.
That YouTube will block.
Bukan
Kita kan?
kobar, aku nak lagi.
Nak cantik. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, exactly lah. So how you choose lah. Tapi again, cannot be judgmental. Mungkin sometimes you need to through the negative punya experience before you can develop the positive ones.